Hello, Mark and Teresa from Out Office Camping. This video I just wanted to document. Today is July 17th. On June 2nd, actually June 1st, we received the brand new Devos SeaSucker Mount. Now, Teresa and I worked at the SeaSucker booth, volunteered our time at Overland Expo East 2024, and we had the Ranger in there, so you might have seen it in some of the videos. But one thing I wanted to talk about, we just got this. We actually took the time. This is an idea and concept that I came up with, and then SeaSucker put it in action. Now it's really neat because I took the time when I was there. We're affiliate partners with SeaSucker and Devos, and I thought, man, wouldn't it be so great seeing some of the new products. They have a flashlight mount. We actually have one of their mounts for like a tablet so we can watch movies outside, and it has like a flexible arm. And I thought, man, wouldn't it be really cool if there's some way to make one of the SeaSuckers and do the Devos mount to it. So that's actually what they came up with. Now something that we did immediately was this little push tab here. It was getting stuck inside there. It was kind of at an angle. So what I did was I pushed this in, pushed it off to the side, and I just took like a drill bit, and I just the same size hole, and just did the drill bit like this in order to kind of oval it out. So basically now it doesn't get stuck, because basically this, when you pushed it in, it was kind of going at an angle like this and getting stuck at this angle. So that was one little thing that we had sent the feedback June 2nd to SeaSucker and let them know that both the devices we were having some difficulties with that, and just what we did to fix it. But what I want to talk about today, you can get this on SeaSucker's website, or you can get this on Devos' website. Devos, we actually have a discount code. But just to show you more or less how it works here and what I'm going to document, love the spray bottle. But once you kind of put it in or put it on, it's kind of set at a certain angle. And what I mean by that is, and I'll show you, we'll walk over to Teresa's truck, and this is where the idea came from. So it was kind of like a wish list, but you can see it's kind of angled back. And I thought, man, wouldn't it be so cool if they could make an adjustment on it? And that's something I'm going to show you here. But the way this works is, if you want to change your position, you actually have to physically unscrew it, which, you know, it's not the end of the world. Take everything out and then take your position and change it. And I get that. It makes a lot of sense because the way it's designed, it's kind of like it locks in. Because of the way the shape is, it can't go one way or the other. So say you wanted to put it on a flat surface like the table or something like that. I don't think you can see that. But on the hood, so now you can have it coming out like this. So it's a little bit of time involved in doing that. Basically, let me show you one more thing with Teresa's truck and the idea of it being able to be adjusted. So let me pause the camera. We're going to walk over there real quick. All right, so we got over to Teresa's Xterra. Now her angles, and even like a 4Runner, everything's angled pretty far. Like the 4Runners have even more of a slant. But this is what got me thinking how cool it would be if they had something that allowed it to be adjustable. So you can see that, I think, for the most part. Let me move the camera around so you can see a little better. But I mean, you know, if you put it like, say, on a windshield, your front windshield, or some other body panels, that's just, I don't know. It's no big deal. It's not the end of the world, right? But let me go ahead and show you what I did. Let's walk back over to the Ranger and show you what I came up with. All right, so what I came up with today at lunchtime, when I was putting my lunch back in my cooler, was this is a 1/4" 20. So just like any suction cup or any kind of mounts for like your cameras, action cameras, this itself, the 20, is actually the thread pitch, and the hardware itself is 1/4". So it's pretty standard. So I thought, man, I was like looking when I was putting it away, because it's kind of like my little go-to tripod. Like, wait a minute, this head right here, I think might be the same setup on this tripod. So basically what you would do is you take the little top piece for the light, you attach it like so. Right there. This has that 1/4 20. Now we can just basically take the hardware and put this back on top. I bought this little knockoff camera mount, like a main brand one, for like 25 bucks. Now there's a lot out there, and they're all a lot of different types of adjustment, but I just wanted to get this documented so you guys can see how this works. So basically, I have the device in the upward position. So now put this bad boy on here, get my light, put that on there, and then I can take this, turn that off so you can see it. Let me get a little closer. So now you can see how that's set up on there. You just undo this and you can adjust it. So let me put it back on the tripod and show you. So it's cool because you can take this mount and, you know, go like this, and it sits like that. Say you're putting on the front of the hood, or you need to angle it at some weird angle. I mean, it has the lock in, so it can only go so far this way. You don't even have to lock it. But it's nice because now you can pretty much, I'll go ahead and move this over to the front windshield, show you how that looks. So it's cool is basically I can now take this and put it, move it around, get it all locked in. Now let me tighten up that screw there. So get that all tight. And there you have it. Pretty straightforward. Let's get a little closer look on that. It's a pretty simple setup. Like I said, that was just a $25 tripod mount that I use for the DJI action camera. So just wanted to show you that and get this documented so it's time stamped that we came up with an adjustable adapter to the SeaSucker for the Devos light.